All right, and we're back. Everyone, please turn back your cameras on. Turn your cameras back on. All right, as usual in this setup, no one has died on the first night. However, this round, Cactus may not speak. So Cactus, if you could please turn off your camera. You have 5 minutes for the first day, and please remember to mute if you're not talking. Have fun.
Who wants to shut Cactus up? That's fucking weird.
Wait, if they can't speak, they can't even have their
Colin,
camera?
I'm sorry. I am the Cupid, and I just chose to pick random lovers. You know, as much fun as it would have been, I like winning games.
Gosh, you.
And I think it's always better to just like do random lovers. So like,
Are we not supposed to swear or something? Because that's going to be a massive
I
problem.
don't know. I didn't check, so I'm just pretending I can't.
All right, Mr.
Are you,
Moderator.
is that
in the
anyway?
Because I swear a lot normally.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I'll try and keep it like less than normal anyway.
Okay.
Talk about this later. For now, just
Yeah.
All right. So what you got to understand is, what are we going to talk about? That's game related.
Well, for Cupid to come out, is that what Siggy, or was it who was doing that? I didn't hear.
Oh, Siggy came out with it, but you guys don't know him. He's often untruthful.
Yeah. I would take everything he says with a grain of salt, to be honest.
no, I'm actually the Cupid. I haven't played.
I think there should have been a claim to be to the Cupid, right? So there was no counterclaim, so I think we should trust Siggy.
I think police should check the Cupid.
I think
No,
Siggy
that-
I think that's a waste of a check. And Chicken Sleep is Mafia as someone who's played this setup a lot.
I am one of the up to five vanilla town. I think Siggy Wiggy's hella shady all the time. So.
Hey, is this one of the setups where your policy?
But that's just him, though.
Is that not the case? I've only played twice.
I don't think it is, man.
Wait,
Sadly.
Chicken Sleep, what part of me do you find shady? Just my general play style and games you've watched in the past?
Just your face, you know.
I love Chicken Sleep.
No counter to
Uptown.
Siggy is not confirmed that Siggy
I think-
Mafia, but
No.
until further on in the game, it's not a good idea.
I think if Chicken Sleep is Mafia, she's earned my respect after this game already. So that's what I think. Yeah.
What if
I don't think it's
Silent
impossible,
Person
but if she is, she's earned my respect. But for now, I'm just going to operate on the assumption she's just very poor play. Has very.
Alright, so I
I
see
don't think there's
Siggy
any
has his,
particular reason.
arms crossed, and I think that comes from as Talon more likely than not.
I don't think there's any particular reason to not believe Siggy, right? Like,
Have you
Okay.
met him?
if he were not Cupid, then either Cupid is not counterclaiming or Cupid is Cactus.
But
Either,
if, I mean,
like, not very likely.
Or the hidden card.
not always a good
or-
idea
or-
for keeping the counterclaim, though.
They're cross lovers that doesn't want
Or
to
the
come out.
thief card. That's
Siggy could be the thief that saw that the
Like, later in the game,
person wasn't taken and he had to take the Mafia card.
no, but later
there's
in
always
the
the
game, if
possibility
Siggy- there are no
that
lovers,
these
then
are
we
all
like
reasonably unlikely.
there's
I don't
always the
think I would
possibility
Client
that
probably trusting.
was Thief who had got to choose between Mafia and Cupid, and so knows that Cupid's not in the game and is a safe call. But for now, it's a that doesn't help us any.
DS, I've never played with you before, dude. And from saying that you're a free agent, like how much Mafia experience do you have? Have you played a lot of Mafia?
I've never played video Mafia, but I've been playing forum Mafia since like 2008.
Is it uncomfortable to roll Mafia in your first game in a video Mafia setup?
No, I'm actually. How about this? I hard claim Mafia. How do you think about that? So
I believe you.
Can he kill you?
That was a pretty believable Mafia claim.
Yeah,
Congrats.
actually.
I mean, Siggy, if somebody does
convinced.
check him, he could also be prostitute, which then this would be like.
Okay, let's stop talking about checking me and talk about useful information down.
Any reason to think
Don't check
Siggy-
Siggy tonight. Check
I don't
someone.
think there's a reason to specifically distrust Siggy. Like, people can pull off false Cupid claims on the first day,
We're
but it's
wasting time doing
Hey,
this.
Colin,
It,
how think
like,
you're,
destroys
shiny?
the entire.
really fast to
Every time
accuse.
if it's a thief, then later in the game there will be no lovers, or then we can like figure it out. I don't think Siggy is
Agreed.
the point of discussion at this point. We should like talk
I
about it.
concur. Hey, Colin, how good's your shiny read?
Relatively good, but
Alright,
I've got a
is he
good
town?
read on
Or is
Fabulous.
he
I
mayor?
think I've never met the dude before, but I think
Okay.
Fabulous is town.
Okay.
Shiny hasn't done anything alignment indicative yet.
All right, just checking. You
Wilbur,
want-
what's the read of
What the
Evolve?
fuck's that?
That's
That's
1
like a
minute.
1 minute
So
left, right?
Colin's town, Siggy's town, until he gets killed in the night. Fabulous, probably town. Challenger, probably town. I don't mind
I
killing.
What are you reading
Joker-
Colin town for, Manty?
What Joker has to say.
Just fucking dank memes. It's the mini Mafia swag, dude. He has the shirt on. I can't kill him until like 3P Lilo.
Are we nominating people today? How does
Yeah,
this
we're
work?
nominating
Yeah, I
DS.
think
How does
so.
that work?
Oh, obviously. That's why
we're
I'm asking.
nominating DS and probably someone between Zwang,
You?
Joker.
Maybe you?
Not really Sohu.
Wait.
Not me. Definitely not.
Cactus,
Go
Cactus,
Go for
I'll
saying
nominate-
something.
Cactus,
Nominate
I'll
Manacon.
nominate you if you nominate yourself, so you
Who
can
do you
get
think
it.
is Joker?
Sorry?
Yeah, I should nominate Cactus so then she can speak.
I agree.
right?
Let's hear Joker. What are your reads?
Not much, but I think Chicken Sleep might be Vanilla Town. And I agree, there's no point talking about Siggy of thieving between Cupid.
All right, Zwangzug, what are your reads?
That would have to wait. Cactus, please turn your camera back on. Anybody who has the camera on is up for nomination. Please send your votes to Shakespeare on Discord, and then we'll proceed to do the roll call. For those of you who haven't played with us in a while, we did away with the Poemaster because that was absolutely awful. So we're just doing it old style. I'm missing a couple of votes, and then we can go. Still missing a couple of votes. Okay, let's see, who am I missing? Oh, there's one. And who's the other? DS, have you messaged me your vote? Are we getting there? There we go. Okay, so hopefully we're a bit faster in the future. If you're voting at Colin, please put your hand in the air. That should be 0 on Colin. If you're voting at Siggy, same thing. Hands up for Challenger. Shiny. That is 1 on Shiny. Zwangzug. 3 on Zwangzug. Zwangzug gets nominated. Sir Fabulous. DS. That's 2 on DS. DS gets nominated. Sohu. Manti. Chicken Sleep. That's 2 on Chicken Sleep. Chicken Sleep gets nominated. Screenplay. Joker. Just 1 on Joker. And Cactus. That's 4 on Cactus. So Zwangzug, DS, Chicken Sleep, and Cactus are nominated. Everybody else, please turn off your cameras. And from now on, we're just doing like a mod randomized order for defenses. So who's speaking first and who's following? Hayden?
Why do 5? Okay, good. Yeah. The order is DS, Cactus, Chicken Sleep, Zwangzug.
And as soon as you're done giving your defense, turn off your camera. So in the end, there'll just be one person with the camera on.
Can we turn it off when we're just not talking?
No. Who starts?
Is it me?
Go ahead, yes.
Okay. You guys don't know me. I've never played Video Mafia before, but it's a pretty big meme in the Champ series that I claimed Mafia on day 1 when I was town. So I was trying to kind of subtly hint to anyone who has seen that game that I actually am town. I would have played a lot differently if I was Mafia. So that's really all I gotta say.
I'm just regular town. If somebody else claims a special role that's beneficial to the town, you can go ahead and kill me off. I don't really have anything to say. Yeah.
I think it's suspicious that 4 people pointed at somebody who was axed. I am regular town. I know I went hard on Siggy Wiggy for claiming Cupid, but I have people don't challenge that claim for a really long time every time Cupid is thiefed in. And while that isn't super common, I've seen it wreck a game every single time it happens. And the fake Cupid always ends up till very late game. if Siggy Wiggy either saw it thieved or if he's prostitute and the Cupid is the star-crossed lover, then either way, anyways, police wouldn't be able to know, and the star-crossed lover Cupid like wouldn't come out. I'm not saying that we should check him. I just wanted people to like be aware, to be more suspicious. So I don't think I'm not a special town. I'm just regular town. I don't think Cactus is bad. I think we should leave DS for now. I did vote to put Zwingzuk up, and I'm gonna vote at her again.
Okay, I can't really get a word in edgewise, but I distrust Manticore because of his, wasting time and going on about the swearing stuff. I distrust Chicken because of her, telling the seer cop what to do and her behavior about that, and her saying that she'd vote for me no matter what. And I think some of the people who gave her good reads are actually more likely to be good, but I think they're misguided goods.
Okay, so your nominated people are Zvangzuk, Chicken Sleep, Cactus, and DS. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord. Once you've voted, please turn on your cameras again. If any one of them gets majority right now, they would die. Otherwise, we narrow it down a bit more, and then we vote again. Just missing one. There we go. If you are voting at Chicken Sleep, please put your hand to the camera. That is 3-4 on Chicken Sleep. Please put your hands down. If you're voting at DS, please put your hand to the camera. That is another 4, this time at DS. If you're voting at Cactus, same exercise. And if you are voting at Zvangzuk, please put your hands to the camera. That is 5. So Cactus is no longer nominated. The nominated people are Chicken Sleep, DS, and Zvangzuk. We vote again between those 3 people. If this seems like a lot of voting, it is. But one of these people will eventually die. Please get your votes to me. And as soon as I think I have all of them, we will roll out. Rich, don't you be messing with me submitting votes when you're casting, okay? I think I'm missing one. Okay, I think that's all. If you are voting at Chicken Sleep, please put your hand to the camera. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Colin, please refrain from giving too hard of a reaction. If you're voting at DS, please put your hand to the camera. That's 2, 3 on DS. And if you're voting at... Jesus, why am I forgetting? Zvangzuk, please put your hand to the camera. That's 4. DS is no longer nominated. We have one final vote between Chicken and Zvangzuk. Get one last vote on Discord and majority kills. Majority is 7. Let's go. Kill somebody, please. Okay, it's time to vote. If you're voting at Chicken Sleep, please put your hand to the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you're voting at Zvangzuk, please put your hand to the camera. That is less than majority. Chicken Sleep dies and reveals to be...
Not Mafia. The alien has been activated. Everyone, please go back to sleep.
Hi Twitch chat, now we're about to switch to the casters. We just need a moment to do that correctly. And you will see those lovely people who've agreed to volunteer their time to make your entertainment better.
I have the game solved already. How about you guys?
Hold up, Rich. Hold up.
That was a bad one.
Okay, so we're live with the cast. So just to introduce those people, I'm Shakespeare. The gentleman above me is
I'm
Hiro,
Rich.
and the gentleman before me is Rich. Rich hails from the Video Mafia community, and Hiro is a forum Mafia player.
Yep.
So what did you guys think about this whole day?
I mean,
I already have 6 people, of which I'm 100% sure they're Town. I mean, Town just killed one of them, but still, like.
All right, get it
And
down
I think Swankzook and Sohu are both extremely Mafia. So I'd like to see those people get executed tomorrow.
Why do you think Soko's Mafia?
Sohu, she aligned with my other Mafia read in the votes, and they nominated someone together. They nominated Chicken Sleep together, who was a Town. Zwakzook, when she spoke, she was town reading Chicken Sleep, and then her vote was on Chicken Sleep, and it was also a late vote. So I'm pretty sure that's a Mafia. I think Siggy and Colin are just lovers together, and Siggy lied at the beginning. Also pretty sure about that one.
He was saying pregame he wanted to do lovers together, so you never know. I think it was really bad to spend so long on Siggy. Like, they had it exactly right, Fabulous and Challenger, that like there's always a chance that the town role you're confirming could have been thiefed, but you just have to, like, day one, you just have to roll with the high percentage play, right? Which is believing the claimed PR that doesn't get accounted.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, the moment you start doubting the Cupid is the moment when there are like 5 people left, lovers haven't died, and the Cupid has checked one person, and they say they're not a lover.
Yeah, and Challenger had it exactly. Like, if it was thieves, then you would notice the lack of lovers as it goes on. So I think Challenger.
Yeah, that's true. But in this particular Zoom, Siggy is not the kind of player who would RNG his Cupid checks. Anyone who believes that is misguided, I think.
You mean he RNG his Cupid choices, not checks, right?
Yeah, choices. He wouldn't RNG those in this Zoom. I really don't think so.
What did you think about what's her face? Zug's defense. Did that seem towny to you?
I thought it was terrible, especially since she was town reading Chicken Sleep, who she nominated and later also voted on.
Every defense.
So it completely contradicted her entire play. So that's why I think it's just a Mafia.
Yeah. Who do we think aliens Chicken Sleep? That's a strange alien.
Well,
but I mean, that's probably one of the voters then.
It's probably one of the people who nominated her in the first place. That's where I would look.
Zwankzook and Sohu are the people who nominated her.
Okay, so we're about ready to roll the day. So if you have any parting thoughts before we cut to a short intermission.
I'd be surprised if Fabulous, Manti, Challenger, Cactus, Joker, and DS, if any of those people are Mafia, I'd be really surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised by DS, but the others, I think I'm with you.
Okay, so we'll take a short break and then we're back to the game. Okay, let me just try to move us back to the other room, which is not the most trivial of exercises. Oops. That's fine.
Screenplay, please turn your camera. Thank you. All right. Shiny dies. Shiny was Mafia. And this round, DS may not speak. So if you could please turn off your camera, DS.
Dude, how
We know that Shiny
how
was
bad?
Shiny was the prostitute, right? Obviously, the Mafia didn't know he was a prostitute. They killed him.
Chinese prostitute, we all know that now. I have very important information to share. I only want to say this once, so please listen carefully. I believe that my logic is 100% correct. Yesterday, Chicken Sleep was nominated by Zwang and Sohu. In round 1 of voting, they both voted, sorry, Zwang voted for Chicken Sleep, but Sohu did not. In round 2, Zwang voted for Chicken Sleep and Sohu did not. In round 3, Zwang voted for Chicken Sleep. Zwang is the alien. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yes. They can just, not unmute and then just stay in the corner until.
But that's very linear as well. Like, why would she, like Zwang, want to have all the attention to herself by voting at Chicken Sleep all the time?
No, not hearing it. She's the alien.
To become activated and then win the game,
I
probably.
think given that the prostitute is dead, probably we can sort of blitz the game if like the hunter can come out and then like the doctor can come out and the police can come out with the 2 checks and stuff like that. And I think we
I
can
nominated Manticore. I did not nominate Chicken Sleep. I
But there was already a lot of suspicion on Chicken Sleep previously, so I think you could have taken advantage of that, even if that might not have been the case initially.
No, it
Well,
was
I
you and
kept voting
Sohu that
for her,
nominated
especially
Chicken Sleep.
because I was the alternate candidate. Like that, you're reading something into this that isn't there.
Screenplay nominated Manti.
I thought Chicken was the least likely person to go over. I only started voting them because I saw people I was town reading started voting them, so I switched over.
You switched over to who?
There's Chicken.
Colin, I don't play much with Manticore, and you played a lot with him in Mini Mafia. Do you think he's like townie this game?
No. Screenplay, can you remind us who you nominated yesterday?
Today.
You can try.
Joker yesterday.
You nominated who?
Joker.
Oh.
Why did you nominate Joker? What?
1, 2, 3,
Right
4, 5, 6.
Right
7.
before the nominations, and Joker was talking about calling people BT.
No, Swan just lied about nominating Chicken Sleep.
I did not nominate Chicken Sleep. I nominated Manticore.
Then who nominated Chicken Sleep with Sohu?
Chicken Sleep at the first round, but then
Yeah.
I switched to voting for DS because I thought his defense was.
Who are the 2 people
I
who
like
nominated
it, dude.
her?
So I
And
think
the second
Sohu's
nomination
town
was
this game.
Sohu's town, Siggy's town, Colin's town, Challenger's town.
What's your challenger read?
Challenger read? It's based off of the day 1, basically him trying to talk when he was and being talked over. It was just light towning. Just the way he went.
I really want to kill Manti. I don't know.
You
Sir
can try.
Fab,
I'm
Sir
not
Fab,
gonna
what
go
are your reads?
over it. How long can I speak?
So my reads,
during my,
I thought that DS's defense it read scummy to me. But I can't talk to him today. Other than DS, I don't know what's up with Zwangzug. I think Sohu's town, your town. I think. Yeah, that's what I have.
Why are people not a fan of the blitzing strategy where the hunter, the doctor, the police, and the checks and all come out? Because there are
Hunter hasn't outed yet. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
It's
Hunter.
not about
Hunter
strategy.
also
Hunter
played
hasn't outed.
On the
DS
top, I got a not Mafia check on Colin, night 0, not Mafia check on Sohu, night 1. Not useful checks anymore.
That's fine.
Not useful checks. That didn't help me at all.
It didn't help
Who
me at
did you
all
check?
as of now either.
No, but it's fine because the prostitute is not there. So the only bad situation is if the bomb takes you out, and if not, you still get a check tonight, given that the doctor is still in the game. Hopefully.
All right, let's kill like Cactus, Screenplay, Joker, DS.
Not
something in
Cactus,
there.
no.
Wait, who did you check, Manti?
I want to hear from Joe.
DS needs to get an accusation now because he might be the cop, so he can counterclaim. But I don't.
I'm
believe
probably not going. I don't want to kill Screenplay today because of his logic with Joker. That seemed good enough to be not today's random ass lynch. I'd rather lynch into Joker first.
Challenger.
That like my check was.
I think Challenger.
Time's up. Everybody, please turn on your cameras. We're not going to sleep yet. Remember, we're about to vote. I don't remember who was asked.
DS, please.
Please turn your camera. Okay. Anybody who's on your screen right now is up for nomination. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord, and then we're gonna do the casual put your hands up in the air exercise. I'm missing one, I think. It's the usual suspect. It's okay, DS. Take your time, my friend. Are we getting there? No? Ooh, okay, we have 11 votes. If you're voting at Colin, please put your hand up. Hands up for Siggy Wiggy. So Fabulous. Zvangzug. That is 1 on Zvangzug. If you're voting at Challenger. How about Screenplay? Joker. That is plenty on Joker. If you're voting at Sohu. Manti. Cactus. Hands for Cactus again. 2 on Cactus. Cactus gets nominated. And DS. That's 3 on DS. So DS, Cactus, and Joker are nominated. Everybody else, please turn off your cameras. And Alien, what's the order in which they're gonna speak?
The order is DS, Cactus, Joker.
Take it away, DS.
Okay. So again, you guys don't know me, but my tone is always scummy. That's just how I play. I didn't really like Zwang's defense of herself. And other than that, I'm claiming Hunter. So don't kill me. Thank you.
Again, VT. I don't really know if Zwang is alien, but I think it's kind of suspicious that DS voted for Zwang when they're the best lead we have right now. Joker, I can never read Joker on whether Joker is town or not, so I don't really know. I don't think I'm very helpful this game. If you think that I'm the best candidate to be, then just go ahead.
Yeah, I'm named down too. I don't know why everyone thought I was like, especially Screenplay thought I was scummy. Anyway, so I don't have any special powers. I don't really believe DS claim that he is Hunter because he could have come out earlier too. Other than that, yeah, so Mandy checked Swansuk and Sohu, who are innocent. And also, for now, we believe Siggy Wiggy is alien. Sorry, a Cupid. Other than that, who are the people? So there's Challenger and Manti is police. And who else is left in the game? Yeah, Cactus. I think Cactus might be Mafia. But yeah, that's okay. That's my defense.
Okay, please turn off your camera and mute. And please vote between Cactus, Joker, and DS. You can only vote at one of these 3 people. As soon as you voted, please turn on your camera again. Okay, that's all. If you are voting at Cactus, please put your hands up. That is 4, 5 on Cactus. If you're voting at Joker, please put your hands up. That is another 5 on Joker. And if you're voting at DS, please put your hand up. There should be 1. Just 1 on DS. DS is no longer nominated. It's between Cactus and Joker. Please vote again. Again, through Discord, and then we're gonna do the roll call. Just for the sake of the audience and the new players, we're doing the Discord votes first so that people can't flake. Like, we want the votes to be simultaneous. And the only way to ensure that is to make people commit to a vote before they show their hands. Because otherwise we get a lot of contentious situations in which we have to do judgment calls about how late somebody was. We might have all the votes. I'm just gonna roll with it. If you're voting at Cactus, please put your hands up. That is 6 on Cactus. And if you're voting at Joker, please put your hands up. That is 5 on Joker. Cactus dies and Cactus reveals to be
not Mafia. Everyone, please go back to sleep.
As usual, we're gonna have a short intermission and then do the casters. Yeah, just give me a sec, and then we're good to go. Are we ready? Guys, are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Let's go. We're live. We're live on Twitch, Rich. It takes me a bit of time to switch, but yeah, I think Joker should have died there every time. But like, I'm coming from like. Yep. Okay. Twitch, we're no longer muted. But yeah, so we were saying the Joker should have died there.
You have to think that Joker is confirmed Mafia now, because it seemed really obvious that Joker should be the kill there, and it wasn't the kill, so Mafia changed the vote to the other person.
I mean, maybe Alien, maybe
votes.
Mafia. Like, did Manti vote for Cactus or for Joker? I wasn't following the votes too closely.
I didn't catch who voted.
Because, like, if you count the...
I'm not able to screenshot those votes, I just catch snips of it.
Yeah. It was very weird. So Diaz claims Hunter, and then Cactus gives the towniest defense ever. Oh, my bad. It wasn't Joker who died. There's no spoilers here, Twitch chat. It was Cactus who died, and it will to be not Mafia.
Yeah. No, but unless you think Joker's the alien and was like deliberately looking bad, trying to eat the X.
I mean, certainly sometimes Mafia will vote away from the alien.
Yeah, that's the only way I could see. I think.
That's another possibility, but I think Zwangshoek is almost confirmed the alien because she lied like 3 times in a row about not nominating to proxy, when she clearly did.
Did she truly lie about nominating
No,
Manti?
she didn't. No, I have screenshots. She wasn't. She was on, or at least she wasn't one of the 3 that made it. So she was Manti, like she said, I think.
I see. Well, Rich, so who's your scum besides Joker? I think we all agree that Joker is probably Mafia.
I think screenplays are likely Mafia, just POE wise.
He could be the alien too. I mean, that's kind of an alien tell to just not talk at all.
I mean, I agree. Maybe screenplay, maybe Joker. Doctor still hasn't come out, so like whoever Doctor saves might be a critical thing here. In any case, let's jump back into the game in a bit.
It's a really rough game for Town to win with the alien activated on day 1.
Oh, because the alien. I was gonna say otherwise. Like in terms of beating Mafia, it's like easy street because Manti's gonna get a check. Doctor's gonna save Manti and confront himself.
Well, we'll see whether that happens in a bit. We're gonna jump to a short intermission and then back into the game. Okay, let me try to get you.
That Manticora has died. Manticora was not Mafia. You may all speak and vote, and you have 4 minutes.
So Joker's like very likely alien, by the way. I don't think Joker like fucked up cop checks on purpose and did a lot of stuff that I don't think she would normally do if she was.
That's a good point.
Given that Joker screwed up the cop check, I think it makes more sense to kill the Joker. I think Joker is.
I think Joker is very likely alien.
I'm just pretty sure that Zwang's alien. Also, why did Mafia kill Manti when Manti switched his
Zwang is alien.
Why did Doctor not save Manti?
Manti was the cop. So it made
Why did Doctor not save Manti?
Lover might be
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fab's not a lover, by the way, but I think like lovers could be like Doctor Mafia lovers.
Wait, that means that the Doctor was either buried or the Doctor is the lover, right? If the Doctor doesn't save Manti there.
Yeah. All right, because Doctor has to still be alive or buried. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Who's the thief? Because you can out if the no, you can't because you probably Mafia if the Fucking doctor's buried, of course. Oh my god.
There's a reason I killed Chicken Sleep day one. I'm the vanilla mafia that took that over Cupid.
Who would choose Chicken Sleep as their proxy?
Zwang or the Joker. Like, it's obviously one of those two at this point.
So then, like, I think Sir Fab and Screen are coming.
Who did the Joker nominate day one? Zwang. I'm voted on Zwang, voted on Zwang, and voted on Zwang. That's why I don't think Zwang. Like, why is the Joker voting on Zwang there instead of Chicken?
So we have 5 people and we have what? 3 kills? 4 kills?
I think Zwang's just Mafia. We got DS the goat, right? He claimed Hunter, so he can kill someone, but only when he's lynched. Is that right?
Colin, Sohu, myself, DS are confirmed, and I think of everyone else, like Challenger's the most towny.
Wait, why is Colin confirmed? Colin.
Because I was green checked.
Oh, okay.
You got your cop checks
And
wrong, bro.
Prostitute 100% was shiny.
I'm asking for clarification. No one told me.
Oh,
The cop checks are very clear.
Trying to kill DS right now, and then DS can take out the Joker. And then if Joker,
We're not killing DS.
It's a bad idea.
That is a stupid idea and a mafia side idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Take back my
There's 5
challenger.
VTs.
Challenger, no.
We've had 2 VTs die.
You
Chicken
don't
and
know
Cactus
whether
were
they're-
both
whether they're
VT.
Wait, was anyone axed?
No.
No, not tonight.
I mean, it made sense for the Mafia to axe Manti again, because if the doctor
Screenplay, you gotta talk or do something, dude. You haven't talked at
I'm a
all.
VT.
What do you think?
Everybody's talking over me. I don't really.
So this is your chance. I'm giving you the floor. I'm pinging you out. What do you think, dude?
Okay. One, how did Cactus die? I thought the votes were tied yesterday, and Cactus was voting DS.
No, there was.
That was the first vote.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Wait, you're fucking right.
There was a second vote.
No, the votes were tied at 5-5. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. I'm wrong.
It was 6-5.
It was 6-5. Yeah.
If it's
So
a mod
Cactus
error,
with the
forget
Joker
about it.
and-
It already happened. What are your reads on the game screenplay?
I think DS should be used to take out the alien.
But we don't know which one the alien is for sure.
No. I'm not.
Let
saying-
Mafia take out the alien.
Never kill your own hunter. That's just such a dumb idea.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm saying it should be clear that he understands where his kill's going to. Is what I'm saying.
I think Swang Zug's like a good kill for just being Mafia. Like I kind of.
right?
No, but then Zwanzig could also be the alien.
So you're not
Swang's
Mafia,
outside
right?
anyways.
You're the other
I
check.
said nothing, dude. What? Yeah, I got green checked by Manticore, whatever.
Let's kill Challenger.
Yeah, I don't hate the Challenger kill. Challenger, Swang Zug are Mafia together. I think that's my read.
Why would I propose the blitz? Why would I tell the police to come out and like give out the reveal if I was Mafia?
Because you're trying to appear towny?
Sure, kill me. I'm a town. You'll realize when I die.
I don't hate your defense,
Okay.
Challenger. I believe that you
What
believe.
about
it's defense.
screenplay as well?
I don't
Yeah.
think it's a good defense.
I
We
think
got screenplay, we got Surf Fabulous.
Screenplay, I would kill the team.
I think
Screenplay.
There's an alien and a Mafia and the Joker and Swang.
Joker's alien, 100%.
Swang.
Time's up. Everybody who's on your screen now is up for Please turn on your camera again, yes.
My bad.
Everybody who's on screen is up for nomination. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord. Think I'm missing a few. Okay. I think that's all. If you're voting at Joker, please put your hand to the camera. If you're voting at Challenger, that's 3 on Challenger. Challenger is nominated. Zwangzug. That's 2 on Zwangzug. Zwangzug is nominated. How about Screenplay? That's 4 on Screenplay, and that should be all the votes. So Challenger, Zwangzug, and Screenplay are nominated. Everybody else turn off your cameras. Aylin, what order are they speaking in?
The order is actually Challenger, Zwanzig, Screenplay.
That's amazing. Take it away, Challenger.
All right. So from the day one, I've been trying to push and like get the Mafia and get like the police to come out, the hunter to come out and give out their checks so that we could blitz the game. From my perspective, it's very clear that the 3 Mafia are out of these 4 people. Screenplay, Zwangzug, Surf Fab, and Joker. And my idea was that the hunter should kill the Joker so that if Joker turns out to be Mafia, then Joker kind of told us that Zwangzug is not Mafia, so it would be very clear that it'd be Joker, Fab, and Screenplay. At this point, I think it's risky to vote at Zwangzug because she might be the alien. I'm voting at Screenplay, and if you kill me, the town would just be in a bad position. I'm a lame townsperson. Thank you.
Challenger, please turn off your camera, and then it's Vanzug.
I think both of these guys have sounded kind of terrible with the oh, let's just, you know, make the hunter die so they can take a shot into the pool. I mean, maybe the hunter claim is lying because of thief nonsense, but that's not. They're probably not anyway. And just the good reads on Challenger I don't understand, but I think Screenplay has said even less, and basically none of it was good.
Okay, Screenplay.
I don't plan on voting Zwang just for the alien possibility. I voted Challenger. I couldn't really decide who I wanted to vote there. I'd look, and Challenger's just rocking back and forth. Looks super nervous, especially after a couple people said they're going to vote him. So I decided to go there. I don't really have any good reads. You can kill me if you want. I'm a nobody, so it's not going to hurt town significantly. That's all I got.
Okay, Screenplay, please turn off your camera. And get your votes in between Challengers, Vangzug, and Screenplay. And then turn on your camera as soon as you have voted. So we can proceed with the game. Just one more person. There we go. If you're voting at Challenger, please put your hand to the sky. That is 1 on Challenger, 2 on Challenger. If you are voting at Zvangzug, please put your hand up. And if you're voting at Screenplay, please put your hands up. That is 7 votes on Screenplay, who dies with this gigantic majority and reveals to be
Mafia, but wait, keep your cameras on, there's more. Screenplay, who would you like to kill?
I got on mute. Siggy.
Siggy dies. Siggy was not Mafia. Colin also dies. Colin was also not Mafia. You may all go back to sleep. Because that was pretty brutal.
Wow, Twitch chat. I'm gonna give you some EDM while the casters get their shit together, because this was wild.
Can stay right here, we will play until somehow you can find a slightly different frame of mind. Right here in my arms, away from all harm, you'll be safe from all the flares, although I know you don't care.
Down is day 1 X on Cactus. The second thing I wrote down is Seki and Colin are lovers together.
You did. Can't confirm. He said it out loud day 1 too.
Yep. So
I think Screenplay was absolutely the right kill there because there were a lot of suspicious people, but I think the people who advocated for that hunter, which was a bad idea, but I don't think the alien advocates for it because the alien's worried about catching one. So I think
it's the Mafia who advocates for it, absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that's why Screenplay was better than Zwang, because Zwang could be alien, but Screenplay really couldn't be.
Yep.
So it's just. Oh no, it's 2 Mafia left, isn't it? That's bad.
It is 2 Mafia left.
2 Mafia and an alien. So is Town just looking to tie here?
Let's see, how many people would be alive here? We've killed 5, 7, 8 tonight. Town has winning chances if something goes wrong for the Mafia here. Like, there could be a hidden doctor somewhere. Like, if the doctor died with the lovers, it's really bad though.
I mean, the doctor has to be the lover, right? To not
sure, but like the like.
No, I don't think there is a lover in the game.
Oh no, the lovers just died, right?
Yeah.
Colin and Ziggy
I
were
don't think
lovers
there's a
mark at the
doctor
prison.
in this game. Colin would have saved Manti there because there was no role blocker, so you always save the cop.
Well, but
Oh,
like
right, no, we
Colin
know
could
the
know that
doctor's
Ziggy Colin could know that Ziggy is alien and not safe, or like something like that. Or Ziggy claimed Cupid, right?
Yeah.
Ziggy claimed Cupid.
And we know Ziggy, so you're right. Siggy, we know was actually.
I mean, if Colin is the doctor, didn't save Manti. That's a big throw because the lovers know like what their
Colin
other
was
lover
not the
is.
doctor. He would have 100% saved
Because
Manti.
then he would be. Yeah, we were thinking.
Colin is too good at Mafia to not save Manti there.
Yeah, never mind.
So Colin was VT. Somebody was thief between Mafia and Doctor, never claimed. That's the solution here.
I mean, the problem is you wouldn't claim because as soon as prostitute goes down, you know what I mean? Then you're responsible for not saving everyone, and that gets a bit unbelievable after a while, right? So I think what you do, I think if you're thief who takes doctor and prostitute goes down that quickly, you just wait, and if the alien kill protection is what triggers, you fake claim it. And I think that when it's day one, no prostitute and aliens activated, you just have to let it go, right?
Okay, so to wrap it up before we switch back to the game, are we still Joker Mafia? Like, are we still on that train?
And Zwang alien?
Joker and Swagzu contains the alien and one Mafia. I'm sure about
Who's
that.
the last one? So who is checked, so who is not it?
It could be that the thief chose between Mafia and Mafia. Because I actually don't have any other score reason.
Because Doctor has to have been buried.
Doctor is buried somewhere. In any case, we're gonna switch to a short intermission and then go right back into the game. Stay with us.
Alright, I'll do it in Twitch. I haven't figured out my...
For now you can stay right here, we will play until somehow you can find.
I am deeply sorry to announce that Sohu dies. Sohu was not Mafia, and this round DS may not vote. And you have 4 minutes.
Okay, so for now, our confirmed innocent is DS, right? And of the 4 of us, I know I'm innocent, so there is 1 or 2 Mafia and 1 alien, activated alien. We just got 2 Mafia, right?
I'm kind of sure that there are 2 Mafia because the doctor never saved, so I think the doctor was thieved out. So there are 2 Mafia among the 5 of us. I know I'm verified town, so maybe at this point it makes sense.
Or maybe we killed the doctor early on in the game. Probably they never came out as doctor because they did not want to be prostituted, but we ended up killing them.
Challenger, who voted you?
Who voted me up, as in who nominated me?
No, who voted you when it was between you, Screenplay?
I think only 2 people voted for Challenger, and that was Fabulous and Screenplay. And everyone, yeah.
I think Fabulous is Mafia.
I think Fabulous is Mafia.
Yeah, so if any of us is against voting at Fabulous at this point, I think they're Mafia as well. Is anyone against voting at Fabulous right now?
Probably Fabulous.
Here's
You
the
can't
thing.
vote DS, but
if I'm Mafia,
Uh-huh.
then if there are 2 of us left, we can force a tie, right?
So you are Mafia. Who is your other Mafia? So Fabulous?
Oh, I'm not gonna say because I'm still very new to this format. I don't know how everything works, but we can definitely force a tie, right? Because DS can't vote, so he's village, but whatever.
Would you like to tell us who the alien is? Do you have any idea, Sir Fabulous?
So if we vote, we can either tie or guarantee a loss for the village by voting for the alien.
Sir Fabulous, you know who the alien is because you know that DS is the hunter, I'm not the alien. So if Joker is your teammate, then Zhuang is the alien and vice versa. So you know who the alien is, if there's an alien in the game.
Do I?
No.
Right, but it gives. Why would I give that information away?
So I'm still new to the setup. How many Mafia are we looking for?
3 or 4. 2, depending on what we started with, but probably 2.
I would say it's Joker and Fabulous then.
So Challenger is not the alien.
How do we know that? How do we know the challenge is not the alien?
We don't, but like it's a pretty good shot that one of Joker or Zhuangzhou is alien. I think those are good reads earlier. So if we vote for Challenger, if the Mafia vote for Challenger, and
Zhuangzhou, I want to hear from you.
If the Mafia vote for Challenger,
what is there to say? Fabulous is obviously Mafia. The other town needs to vote today.
And the other people vote for Mafia is a tie, or if
I think it's you, but I think it's also not gonna matter. But we'll see.
You think it's me?
Oh, you, Joe.
Oh. All right, well, let's get it. I'm pretty certain it's Fabulous and Joker is Mafia and Zwang is the alien.
So if we vote Challenger, then I think we force a tie. Once again, I'm not really sure. This format is still very new to me. So I'm probably missing something. I'm almost certainly am. I'm probably about to lose us the game, but...
Let's see how that prophecy will pan out. DS, you cannot vote, but everybody on your screens is up for nomination. Please get your votes to Shakespeare if you can vote. I'm missing just a couple. This should take way less time than the usual vote shenanigans. Just missing one. You know, DS being axed here is actually a blessing in disguise because he doesn't need to go to his phone now. In any case, I have 4 votes in my inbox. If you're voting at Challenger, please put your hand to the camera. That's 2 on Challenger. If you're voting at Fabulous, please put your hand to the camera. That's 2 on Fabulous. Fabulous and Challenger are nominated. In what order should they speak, Erlin?
The order is... Sorry, who are the nominees again?
Challenger and Fabulous.
Yes, the order is Fabulous and Challenger.
So, DS, please turn off your cam. And Fabulous, you may take it away.
Yeah. Is there really anything that can be... I mean, I think every single person in this game is pretty aware of everyone else's roles. The only twist is if Challenger is the alien, at which point... that's sort of funny. But anyway, I don't think I really need to say anything. Like, I'm not actually giving a defense here, right? Anyway, go ahead, Challenger. Love you, baby.
Fab, please turn off your camera. And Challenger, you can take it away.
Yeah, so it's pretty clear that Fab and Joker are Mafia. They'll obviously be voting at me. I won't change my vote either. So the only swing vote here might be Zhuangzhou, who is the alien. If Zhuangzhou shifts her vote and kills me, then I don't know. I think she'll lose. Yeah, she'll lose because the Mafia will kill her at night and the Mafia will vote the hunter out next morning, so she'll lose. So Zhuangzhou, you have no initiative to switch your vote, no incentive to switch your vote. Yeah, let's vote at Fab, and I think it's a 3-way tie. We'll take it.
Okay, Challenger, turn off your camera. And then the 4 people who are still alive and can vote at either Challenger or say Fabulous. Please get your votes to Shakespeare on Discord. Turn on your cameras as soon as you voted. Let's see if any surprises await us here. I think everybody voted. I'm missing just a DS for completeness. There we go, my friend. Okay, if you're voting at Fabulous, please put your hands up. That's 2. If you're voting at Challenger, please put your hands up. Okay, let's make this really fast. Vote again in Discord and then vote again by show of hands. Okay, that's all the votes. If you're voting at Sir Fabulous, please put your hands up. If you're voting at Challenger...
I vote Challenger.
If you're voting at Challenger, please put your hands up. And I will actually check this vote, because... Yes, Joker was on Challenger. See, this is why we record the votes beforehand. One last time, between Challenger and Sir Fabulous. Please get your votes in on Discord. Okay, that's all the votes, I think. If you're running at Fabulous, hands up. If you're running a Challenger, hands up. The game ends in a tie between
Town and Mafia.
Good job,
Oh,
Town.
that's right. Who's alien?
Non-alien. No alien.
Okay, everybody please mute so Alien can do the review. Also, for everybody who's confused, there's 2 aliens in this format. One of them is the admin, activated alien, and there's another row called alien. So if this is confusing for you, imagine how confusing it could be for the players who are thinking like, wait, what? So I think we're missing one person. I think one person left the call, actually. And if you're a caster, you can turn your camera on again. Like, we're not gonna switch to the other room for a bit. So that's Rich and Hiro. Or not. Okay, Hiro's here. Take it away, Ellen.
Alright, so the 4 Mafia were Sir Fabulous, who was the Axe. We have Joker, who was the regular Mafia. Screenplay, who was the Bomb. And Shiny, who was the Prostitute, who was killed at night on the first night. We have
Shiny.
Cupid, who was Siggy Wiggy, who chose Colin as his lover. Colin was the doctor. We have Manticora, who was the police officer. Challenger, Zhuangzuk, and Cactus, and Screenplay were all townspeople. And DS was also a townsperson. And finally, Sohu was the alien who got activated on the first day because Screenplay was executed and was the proxy.
Okay.
But then she got green checked, and that made it real hard.
So let's do this in a bit of a structured way. So like the casters had a question, which was, we didn't believe Colin would be the doctor because he would know for sure that Ziggy was a town lover. So in that case, you're playing for the town. So Colin, why didn't you save Manti?
3 weeks ago, you told me that town lovers didn't win with town. I'm pretty pissed off about it, to be honest.
Ah.
Yeah, because do you remember we actually had a big discussion about who lovers win with what, and I said it's stupid that town lovers don't win with town.
But they do. I'm not sure what gave you that impression, but they do. And I'm sorry if you had the wrong impression.
So yeah, I would have saved Manti had I.
Manti, who did you check? Out of
Hold
curiosity?
up. Let the casters and the admins do their job, and then we're gonna leave you to have a good post game. I promise. Hiro and Rich, do you have any other questions we need to resolve?
I have nothing to add to this game except, not saving Manti was terrible.
And not killing Joker way earlier seemed also very terrible, but I've been playing with her for like almost 2 years now, so I have the benefit of knowing what's going on there, but it seemed to me that, and like Hiro and Rich, the Joker should have died way earlier.
Yeah, and while Mafia can axe themselves for iPhone, I think that should have been enough to queue off not getting. I think the Cactus Day 2 was really bad. I think that was the worst one for me.
Yep. Cactus versus Joker was a really close vote, and Joker should have died there.
Yeah, I think it took just a really long time to get Mafia on the stand, even. There were just several rounds of voting where you were just narrowing down between town and land roles.
When you spend 2 minutes talking about if the Cupid's Mafia Day won, surprise, surprise, you're not going to have very many good reads.
Yeah. That's PSA for everybody. I know like half you believe this already, but like, yes, it's always possible the thief buried a town roll fake claims it. Day one, just play the odds.
Completely ignore it until later in the game. Agreed. Yeah. That's pretty much the reason Chicken Sleep died, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions they want to ask of another player before we switch to a smaller room for the stream and you can unleash like the general banter?
No, I think we should use the hunter. I think we didn't use the hunter properly because at some point we should have killed the hunter and made him kill someone else, and that's why I suggested. So
I just want to say,
cannot disagree more with that.
Yeah, maybe this is a personal thing, but like every single time someone just says, I'm not going to add much to the game, but I'm BT, and if you want to kill me, you should kill me, I'm more inclined to vote on you. Don't stop giving that defense. Start giving reads. Add something to the game, all right? Anytime you do that, if you're town, you're hurting your alignment. If you're Mafia, you're hurting your alignment. If you say that kind of defense is just like so terrible, and you should stop doing it.
No, Challenger, can you elaborate?
I think that's a valid defense. I don't believe in reads. I mean, someone was like, "Oh, Challenger is like rocking back and forth." I think he's Mafia. That was wrong. I mean, people like reads are terrible. I mean,
it doesn't matter if it's wrong. It shows.
I mean, I can talk about why everything.
You can evaluate people based off of content. You can't evaluate people when all they do is go, "I'm VT." Just kill me if someone claims. That's not helpful.
I mean, I think that's what got Screenplay killed.
You do it as like either alignment and it's like boring. I don't know.
Okay.
Manti, who did you check last night?
I checked Challenger, and if I check Challenger, we have auto and automatically win the game.
Screenplay, do you have anything to add? I think you were trying to say
Sohu or
something.
Joker, and I went for Sohu because I knew Sohu would be green. And then night 2, it was between Challenger and Fab, and I chose Challenger because I needed one more green check for auto. Because I figured that Siggy really was a lover. And if Siggy's a lover, he's either lovers with Colin and they're both town, or he's lovers with Joker and they're a third-party faction. So, yeah, that was my basically entire play of this game.
Okay, let's wrap it up with screenplay, and then we're gonna move on with game 2. Screenplay, do you have anything to add? Like, why do you, why do you think you died? Like, do you have any, like, I think it was dead defense.
I was okay with dying now.
I see.
I thought I did a decent enough job of separating myself from the Joker, so when I flipped Mafia, that would give Joker at least another day, and I was able to take someone else out.
Yep.
And the Mafia chat, Colin was one of the votes, but I was really thinking that Siggy was a lover. I was like, I'm getting that 2 for 1.
Yep, that was a good play, I think.
Sorry, one more thing to add. The other reason VT claims are bad, and someone brought this up in Twitch chat, and it's 100% accurate, and it's a good reason not to claim VT. If you claim VT and you don't die, Mafia is never going to kill you now because they know you're not a power roll. They're looking for the doctor. They're looking for the cop in the night. So you're just like...
And you don't have reads.
You're making Mafia's job easier, and you're making Town's job harder because they don't know whether or not they should kill you. So it's like, it's just that I think it's bad play.
And that's what I was saying day one with people saying, I think they might be a PR. I know I'm VT. They are acting like they're a VT. I mean, they're trying to narrow it down themselves.
Is there a reason that the Mafia didn't axe at Tongue and try to go for the win? Did you just evaluate that, like, or I guess the axe was the one making that decision, right?
Yeah, I thought that, well, first of all, I thought that Zwang was the alien. I was operating under that. And I was pretty sure that Challenger and who else? DS had pretty much figured it out at that point. I evaluated them as smart enough players to really work it out. So yeah, I could have axed Tom.
It would have been hard because if you think there's an activated alien, there's also a hunter, and it's like it's pretty hard to get past that. I was just curious.
Yeah. So I didn't think I was gonna win, but to go for the ties is just
fair
fine.
enough. Cool.
Okay, so if you're signed up for game 2, please stay in the Zoom, and that includes Hiro, who's now being upgraded from a caster to a player, if I remember correctly. So you're gonna get to see later all the smack he talked about you. We might need a few ringers if people don't show up, so if you're done, like if you're not assigned to game 2, just hang around for a bit in case you still want to play. And game 2 will probably go live in about like 6 or 8 minutes. We're just getting the new people in the Zoom.
Yeah, and I need to take a quick break.
So we're gonna put the EDM on the Twitch chat if you have any questions. Like, there are many capable players in the Twitch chat. So ask away. This is the promotional preseason for the Mafia League Liars Club is putting together. So all of these people are in this for actual keeps at some point. But we're just getting like all of them to learn the setup first, so it's somewhat of a level ground. Some of these players have never played Video Mafia before, and some of these players have never played our setup before. And some of them, like DS, are just learning everything at the same time. So it should be fun. The actual season, the regular season, rolls out in about 10 days on October 16th. And will conclude shortly before Thanksgiving on November 18th. So if you're new, give us a follow. If you're in the game and you haven't followed the channel, actually go to the Twitch page right now. Because like we need those followers to get affiliated with Twitch. So we'll be back after the EDM pause. Let's get you a good EDM song out of the 10 I've downloaded so far. So see you in a bit.
Anticipation, that's why that fuels the entire